Right now on Good Morning Northwest, fire crews battle a blaze in a Richland neighborhood early this morning. What we know so far about the call. And Franklin Fire District number 3 is hoping voters hear them when it comes to the polling place. Why they say they need some help getting a levied lid lift passed. And a College Place teen is fighting an aggressive and rare form of cancer. How you can help his family navigate the medical expenses. Also time off from work his parents need to support him. Plus, meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your full weather forecast as we make our way into the weekend. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest on your side.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jessica Jalal. The time is 5 a.m. on Friday, April 26th. We'll check in now on your forecast with meteorologist Tiffany Savona. Tiffany, what are we seeing as we're just waking up this morning and heading into the weekend?
You know, Jessica, the rain has primarily ended across the region. We did see some very light rain yesterday. Not much going on this morning as we take a live look at our first alert radar. We do have a lot of clouds in the area, though. This is what it looks like out of our Legends Casino Hotel Skycam, and you can see the cloud cover. We are going to keep those clouds in play today, so expect more clouds than sunshine. Temperatures are on the mild side. We're in the 40s and 50s across the board. 52 in Tri-Cities, 49 Walla Walla, and 43 degrees in Yakima. So here's what to expect on your Friday. I think you can leave that umbrella at home today. In Yakima, we're starting off in the 40s, ending up in the middle 60s today. And then in the Tri-Cities, we should make it up all the way to 70 degrees. And then for Walla Walla, can't rule out a few spotty showers really at any point during the afternoon with highs in the middle 60s. There's not much change as we head into the weekend. We'll detail that weekend forecast for you and also show you the 7-day coming up in a little bit. Jessica, back to you.
Thank you, Tiffany. And now to this morning's top headlines. Fire crews battled a blaze in Richland early this morning. The call for help came in just after midnight to the 900 block of Smith Avenue. The call first came in as a vegetation fire, but was changed a few minutes later to a residential fire. Several crews were called to the scene, and it took about an hour to mop up. We are working to get more information, and we'll update you here at AppleValleyNewsNow.com. Also, a Sunnyside man has died after being hit by a garbage truck. This happened yesterday just after noon, about 1 mile south of Toppenish. 88 Juan Romero was driving eastbound on LaRue Road near SR 97 when authorities say he failed to yield to a garbage truck going northbound. Romero's car was hit by the truck. He died at the scene. The other driver was not hurt. And Washington's court system is facing a potential crisis, and central and eastern Washington may be harder hit than most areas. The Washington State Bar Association has approved new case limits for public defenders. Those are the attorneys who step in to defend people who cannot afford to hire a lawyer. You have the constitutional right to legal counsel if you're charged with a crime. But in Benton County, both the Office of Public Defense and the prosecuting attorney say the proposed limits would drastically impact our justice system.
We're talking about 3 times as many attorneys all of a sudden, over the course of 3 years. The trouble is if the case caps are going down for public defense attorneys, that's kind of the hard deck of Sixth Amendment representation.
In order to prosecute cases, there has to be an opponent, right? The defendants have to be represented by a defense attorney. And if there are not enough defense attorneys, we simply can't prosecute cases.
Well, the state Supreme Court is expected to adopt the Washington State Bar Association standards. The Benton County Office of Public Defense is already working on solutions, like legal clinics to help clear up low-level offenses and recruiting from as far away as Utah and Nevada. And we are following up with new information on the proposed levied lid lift for Franklin County voters. The Franklin County Fire District 3 chief says with Franklin County's growth, this levy is desperately needed. Fire District 3's Board of Fire Commissioners announced a fire levy lid lift will be on the primary election ballot on August 6th. The chief says call volumes have jumped 63% over the last 5 years, and overlapping calls are about 30% of all calls. The overlapping and higher call volume is said to be the leading cause of delayed response times.
And so we like to build up our reserves because we have some capital improvements that we want to make to our fire stations as we get busier and the growing and the demand services increases, we start to see, wear and tear on our equipment. But more importantly is we've got some outdated stations that would help, our community in response time and even with insurance ratings.
If voters approve the lid lift, it'll fund an additional full-time firefighter to seasonal firefighters through wildland fire season and build up a reserve of capital improvements at Fire Station 33 on South Landing Road. In continuing coverage, it's official, grizzly bears are returning to the Northern Cascades in Washington. The record of decision was handed down yesterday by the National Park Service and the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. The decision has been in the works since 2022, and several calls for public comment have resulted in thousands of submissions. Grizzlies used to be plentiful in the region, but officials say due to human hunting, the populations declined. The preferred goal is to move 3 to 7 grizzly bears per year to a remote area of the North Cascades ecosystem for 5 to 10 years. Eventually, this will establish a population of at least 25 bears total. And Congressman Dan Newhouse has been a vocal opponent of bringing grizzlies back to that region. In a statement, he says the decision regarding the grizzly restoration plan is, quote, outrageous, but he says he's not surprised because the Biden administration disregards local public opinion and instead is, quote, catering to the whims of coastal elites. And you can find more on this story on applevalleynewsnow.com. A local College Place family needs your help. 16-year-old high school junior Bryson Castillo is battling a rare form of cancer. We spoke to Bryson and his mom, Deborah, and they say at first medical officials thought it was just growing pains until the pain became unbearable. That's when his mom says she pleaded with medical officials to do an MRI, which then revealed the rare form of cancer. His mom says he lost a lot of weight because the pain made him lose his appetite. They've started a GoFundMe page to help with his treatment and to also help the family when they need to take the time off from work. Bryson and Deborah also want to tell people how much it means to have all the support that they're receiving.
With your family support and people, my school sent me a whole bunch of letters that they all formed up and did, and that was nice. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like motivating. It's
To know we're not alone and there's
Yeah.
a lot of support in the community. It's very helpful.
If you would like to help either with a donation or give Bryson a note of support, go to applevalleynewsnow.com. We have that link to the GoFundMe there, and we'll continue to keep you updated on Bryson's progress. Straight ahead on Good Morning Northwest, she exhausted all medical options and her doctors say she had only weeks to live. Now she says she's feeling great and is thanks to agreeing to be a part of a first for modern surgery. Her story is next.
Our goal is to be in this community in 50 years, in 100 years. We're here to take care of this community that's taking such good care of our family. That's why we fully inspect our vehicles and certify everything, because it's just the right thing to do. It is kind of at the core of who we are, that we don't miss anything, that we catch every little detail. We have our customers' lives in our hands, so if they miss something, I mean, it's a huge deal. And so I give that speech to kind of every technician that comes through our door so they understand how important their job is. The most important part of our certified process is the fact that you get full transparency. We're here to make sure that our customers feel confident and comfortable with the decisions they're making. Buying pre-owned with McCurley means your vehicle meets a higher standard.
Find your way home in a Subaru certified pre-owned vehicle from McCurley Subaru.
Visit your local More Furniture this weekend for an exclusive offer. Get 60 months interest-free financing on your purchase and fill your home with our latest spring lineup. And right now, we'll donate your gently used furniture free of charge. Make an impact in your local community when you make a purchase and allow us to remove and donate your items with this limited time offer. Only at More Furniture.
Hi, this is Paul Wood at Woods Nursery. These are our arborvitaes for this season. We're running a special on them. They're 67 footers. They're $89.95 while they last. We've got fountains too, over 60 of them to choose from. Flowering trees. We have 5 acres of nursery stock. It's absolutely full this year. And we'd love to see you come out and join us. And we appreciate your business for over 50 years, Woods Nursery.
Save now with Bi-Mart's latest savings book. There's 16 pages of store-wide savings. Pick up a copy in-store today. Save $5 on ExxonMobil 5-quart synthetic oil. Member price just $14.99. Hills Brothers high-yield coffee is just $6.49. Grab some Old Trapper beef jerky for $11.99. Plus pick up Bi-Mart planting mix and Filthy Rich bark mulch. Both are on sale now. Find these savings and more in our latest savings book at Bi-Mart.
Hey Tri-Cities, it's Eric the Peanut Guy with your Tri-City Dust Devils. The boys are back at Giesa Stadium this week, April 23rd through the 28th. Friday, April 26th is Family Feast Night, which means you get $2 hot dogs, soft drinks, and more all night long. Then Saturday, the 27th, treat yourself to a spectacular post-game fireworks show presented by Yoke's Fresh Market. Dust Devils Baseball is fun. Visit the official ticket site at dustdevilsbaseball.com. Dust Devils Baseball. It will blow you away.
Operation Best Friend on Good Morning Northwest, sponsored by Windermere Group 1.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. In your health news, the transplant of a gene-edited pig kidney along with the mechanical heart pump was completed this week on a woman who had only weeks to live. Now she says she's feeling great. Mandy Gaither has what the surgery may mean for the future of treating chronic diseases.
When the opportunity first came to me, I was like, I gotta try it.
From her bed in the intensive care unit at NYU Langone, Lisa Pisano says she's optimistic about the outcome of her surgery, which combined a mechanical heart pump and a transplant of a gene-edited pig kidney.
I feel the best I've felt in a long time.
Pisano said she'd exhausted all other medical resources. She had heart failure and end-stage kidney disease, but couldn't have a standard heart or kidney transplant due to other chronic medical conditions and the overall lack of donor organs in the U.S.
She only had weeks to live.
Dr. Robert Montgomery, who led the surgery, says the gene-edited pig kidney was a match and an immediately available organ option.
We didn't know if it would work, but we had circumstantial evidence to believe that it would, and it did.
Experts say xenotransplants, which put animal organs into people, are crucial to solving the organ shortage. Gene editing also allows for precise edits to a pig's DNA to help keep the human body from recognizing the animal's organs as foreign and rejecting them. While Pisano has a long way to go, her doctor says she's doing well.
The worst case scenario, if it doesn't work, it might work for the next person. At least somebody's going to benefit from it.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
And the first living recipient of a gene-edited pig kidney was able to go home this month. Pig hearts have also been transplanted into 2 living people who died within weeks of receiving the organs. Also, 1 in 5 milk samples nationwide have tested positive for traces of bird flu, and that's according to initial results of an FDA analysis. Scientists say the risk to the general public is still low and milk on the shelves is safe to drink. They say that's because of the pasteurization process. These results indicate the bird flu outbreak in dairy cows is more widespread. According to the CDC, only 1 human case from a person exposed to infected cows has been linked with this outbreak. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, children in Gaza respond to U.S. college protests. What they have to say about the support being shown to them halfway around the world. But first, meteorologist Tiffany Savona will have your first alertful forecast. Don't go anywhere. That is next.
When you've been representing accident victims as long as Alan has, you develop a certain sense of confidence and expertise. Word spreads. People know and trust you. Insurance companies take you seriously. It takes hard work to earn a good reputation.
Hi, I need new tires. Perfect timing. Right now, during our tire savings event, when you buy 3 tires, you get the 4th for only $1. Wow, that's a great deal. Right? Can you imagine finding a tire for less?
Sorry, honey. Mama needs a tire.
No, definitely not. No. Let's get you those tires.
Okay.
Right now, during our tire savings event, buy 3 tires and get the 4th for only $1. Toyota Service Centers. Keep your Toyota a Toyota.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brooks Night Guard. Now the Brooks Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brooks Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to brooksnightguard.com and order yours today.
Hi, I'm David Smith.
And I'm Tori Smith, local owners of Mattress Depot USA.
We both grew up in the Seattle area.
But unlike our large competitors, we still live in this community.
We do business with local manufacturers from right here in the Pacific Northwest.
Hey, we realize that your top priority is to get a quality mattress at the best possible price. And that's what we do.
And it never hurts to do business with someone local.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
On behalf of STCU, we want to present you with this $1,000 check. Joe McDonald volunteered at the Pasco Aviation Museum, and although he is gone, his dedication to the museum lives on, earning them a $1,000 check from STCU.
He was very particular and did all the research, so the information that's in the display cases were absolutely accurate.
STCU honors volunteers in our community. To nominate someone, click on Volunteers Count at applevalleynewsnow.com.
It's one of the most awesome sights in the Pacific Northwest.
It's hard to decide which direction to look at. It's a very humbling experience.
And it's just a short drive from the Tri-Cities.
You appreciate what we've been given.
Fly the Northwest over Palouse Falls. Apple Valley News Now at 6, Tuesday.
Next live, from Bob Hart's Abishola, Falake Olawafoyeku. Go Green Week wraps up, plus Mao E. Ricky perform.
Today at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
You know, in winning a close race, the one in first place usually demonstrates a small difference in quality from the competition. It's the little things that count. So the more we pay attention to detail, the more confident we are. And the more confident we are, the more we win.
Smoke City for Less. We are open 7 days a week with now 5 locations.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Good morning and happy Friday. We did see a little bit of rain yesterday during the afternoon and early evening hours. We told you it wasn't going to add up to much, and it certainly didn't. We only saw a trace of rain in the Tri-Cities. Now in Hermiston, we picked up 4 1/100ths of an inch, Yakima 9/100ths of an inch, and Walla Walla 17/100ths of an inch. So everyone ended up getting below 1/4 of an inch, but every little bit helps. We also got an update to the drought monitor yesterday, and we'll show you that coming up a little bit later on in our show. Things are primarily quiet across the Columbia Basin. There are some showers in Seattle and also affecting portions of the Northwest Coast, but that's where the rain will primarily stay throughout the day today. Temperatures are in the 40s and 50s. We are starting off with a lot of clouds out there, so somewhat of a mild start. We're in the lower 50s in Tri-Cities, upper 40s in Walla Walla, lower 40s across the Yakima Valley. So here's what to expect today. Expect more clouds than sun. We'll call it mostly cloudy. If we see some sunshine, it'll probably be late in the day. Notice how this computer model develops a few pop-up showers. That could be the case across the Yakima Valley and along the foothills of the Blues. I think everyone else most likely staying dry today. I think you can leave that umbrella at home, with temperatures topping out around 70 in Tri-Cities, mid and upper 60s everywhere else. So a little bit cooler compared to where we should be for this time of the year. The Dust Devils back on the field tonight at Giesa Stadium, and it's looking pretty nice. Partly cloudy, 68 around the first pitch at 6:30, 65 by 7:30, and 61 at 8:30. And there will be a little bit of a breeze, not nearly as breezy as yesterday. Winds will primarily blow out of the south and west of 5 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy and chilly. Temperatures will be dropping into the low and middle 40s as you're waking up early on your Saturday morning. Saturday afternoon, there's not going to be much change. We're really just under the influence of an upper level low pressure system. That's just going to keep the clouds around this weekend. It's going to allow the wind to pick up, so it's going to be mostly cloudy with some breaks here and there. So I don't think it's going to be completely overcast. I do think we'll see some sunshine this weekend, and it will be breezy. High temperatures in the upper 60s to around 70 degrees. Not only tomorrow, but on Sunday as well. So Saturday and Sunday, pretty similar, not nearly as warm as it has been lately. 70 Saturday, Sunday in the Tri-Cities, 66 and 67 early next week, so a touch cooler. And then as we begin the month of May on Wednesday, we're in the lower 70s, and the computer model's hinting that the weather pattern may become a little bit more active by the middle of next week. Yakima 65 today, can't rely on a spotty shower, most staying dry. 65 this weekend, mostly cloudy and breezy, and then a little bit cooler Monday and Tuesday of next week. Walla Walla, we're going to keep the chance for a spotty shower in the forecast tomorrow as well. 64 and breezy, 65 on Sunday, and then just very small chances for pop-up showers Monday, Tuesday. Better chances on Thursday of next week. Hermiston 68 today, mostly cloudy this weekend. We'll keep it in the upper 60s, breezy conditions, and then temperatures drop a few degrees Monday and Tuesday. We're back in the 70s as we begin the month of May. And like I mentioned, it looks like it could become a little bit more active by the middle to end of next week. Models in disagreement right now. So as we get into next week, we'll have a better idea. We could be adding those rain chances back to your 7-day forecast. Jessica?
Thank you, Tiffany. And now to a weather crisis on the other side of the world. 155 people are believed to be dead. Another 236 have been hurt after massive flooding in Tanzania. More than 10,000 homes have been damaged. 200,000 people have been affected. Officials say the heavy El Nino rains, strong winds, and flooding, as well as landslides, have caused deaths, damage to crops and property. Also, infrastructure like roads, bridges, and railways, and those same floods are also responsible for 32 people in Kenya who have also died. And in more political headlines this morning, protests continue across the country on college campuses demanding the U.S. put an end to the Israel-Hamas war. Protests took place at Columbia, Yale, Emory, Ohio State, the University of Texas, University of Minnesota, UNC, Syracuse, and Cornell. Also universities in California, Indiana, and Illinois, just to name a dozen. Protesters are demanding President Biden calls for a permanent ceasefire in Gaza. People were inspired to continue to act after Palestinian children in Gaza sent messages of support.
We love the students of Harvard University. Here, the students of Harvard University. We respect the students of your university. Thank you, the students of Columbia University. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We love you.
The video was recorded in southern Gaza and released by U.S. nonprofit Reach Education Fund. That nonprofit manages and provides humanitarian aid in the region. And when we return on Good Morning Northwest, night one of the NFL draft is officially over. The sights and sounds and the fashion, a breakdown of what went down. That's all up next. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. On behalf of STCU, we want to present you with this $1,000 check. Joe McDonald volunteered at the Pasco Aviation Museum, and although he is gone, his dedication lives on.
To nominate someone, click on Volunteers Count at AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
Dear Unleashed, no one knows the feeling of freedom quite the way you do. But damned if we don't come really, really close. Let's break the chain. Yours, Tundra.
Right now, get 3.99% APR financing for 60 months on a new 2024 Tundra. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Hey, Dad, look.
Us.
This is the magma chamber.
This isn't us, is it? When did we get so connected to our devices and so disconnected from each other?
She's not answering.
What?
And when our phones have turned us into this,
LT,
what do you do when you're a company that sells them?
we gotta fix this.
It's time to find what we're missing. Join us in taking a break from our devices. Take the phones down for 5 challenge for 5 days, 5 hours, or even just 5 minutes.
Feels good.
And let's find us again. US Cellular, built for us.
The Honda you want is here. Drive in the moment with the rugged and capable Ridgeline, Passport, and Pilot. Find your adventure with great offers now available on the Honda you want. All from the 2023 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
April is National Foot and Ankle Health Awareness Month. If children complain about recurring foot pain or have other problems, see a doctor. Get more at applevalleyNewsNow.com.
Prosser Orthopedic Center podiatrist Dr. Jerry Clifford is accepting new patients. This is how we care.
This weekend only at More Furniture, take a full 21% off your purchase and fill your home with our latest spring lineup. And right now, we'll donate your gently used furniture free of charge. Make an impact in your local community and allow us to remove and donate your items with this limited time offer. And you'll save 21% off your purchase. Only at More Furniture.
If your family is anything like this, you need quality floors from Empire today. Like durable carpet with built-in stain and pet protection. Tough wood laminate with a scratch-resistant finish. Or waterproof vinyl plank floors. Even bath time is no match. And when life happens, Empire backs every floor with great warranties. Quality floors you can count on.
Save $350 on your next project. Call this special number now.
1-844-254-8536.
The best way to end your day.
That is good TV.
Friends, tonight at 11:05.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. We go now to football's big night. The glitz, the glamour, and the dreams come true at the NFL Draft. Here's ABC's Danny New with more.
The 2024 NFL Draft kicked off in the Motor City Thursday with Mr. Michigan himself, Marshall Mathers, a.k.a. Eminem. Was that enough M's? Plenty of other staples to enjoy, such as the fashion statements. Reigning Heisman winner Jaden Daniels from LSU sporting a baby blue suit, while the Heisman winner from 2 years ago, Caleb Williams of USC, wearing a navy double-breasted zip-up, as he called it.
Classy, unique, one of one.
Intentionally, that navy coordinated perfectly with the Bears' navy and orange, as Williams then got taken first overall by Chicago, as expected. But still, Bears fans were quite elated to maybe finally have their quarterback of the future, and Williams' father was understandably emotional taking it all in.
It's been a long time, you know, from hotel room in San Antonio to 12, 13, 14 years later, just doing the same thing over and over. Dreams do come true.
Jaden Daniels. But Williams was not even close to the only QB taken. No, for the first time ever, 6 of the first 12 picks were quarterbacks. One draft day ritual actually had a little speculation coming in, the hug. You know, usually players are so excited they may squeeze the commissioner as tightly as possible, but Goodell actually had back surgery a few weeks ago? Well,
careful now, here we come.
Oh! Guess Alabama offensive lineman J.C. Latham didn't hear as he hoists his future boss with all of his 6'6", 342-pound frame. Here's what Goodell had to say about it after the draft. Danny New, ABC News, New York.
Not the up reference. Oh, that was good to see. Well, all the action continues tonight on Apple Valley News Now. Our evening news will be at 3 p.m. with World News Tonight following at 4:30. The NFL Draft picks up again at 4 p.m. and a special late edition of Apple Valley News Now begins immediately after the draft. And coming up on Good Morning Northwest, the funding being worked on for businesses in Pasco hit hard by the Lewis Street construction. They say they're feeling let down. Many of them don't qualify. We'll explain why next. Also this weekend in Yakima, where you can find one-of-a-kind unique gifts. Don't go anywhere. We'll let you know when we come back.
In today's Tech Bites, TikTok officially responding to that potential U.S. ban signed into law by President Biden this week. It requires TikTok's Chinese parent company, ByteDance, to sell the app within 9 months due to national security concerns. But overnight, ByteDance said it has no plans to sell the app. Instead, it's planning to fight the ban in court. Offensive words will now be automatically filtered out from your feeds on Threads, just like Instagram. Users can also customize the feature by adding specific words, phrases, and emojis they prefer not to see. Finally, Adobe has unveiled an experimental artificial intelligence feature to sharpen videos and pictures. Adobe says it can sharpen blurry videos at up to 8 times their original resolution. There's no guarantee the feature will ever be offered to consumers, though. Now, if images can't be sharpened, wouldn't that make pictures pointless? Those are your Tech Bites. Have a great day.
Dad, are you certain this is gonna work?
Nothing to it.
Are you for imprint certain?
Certainty matters, like the certainty of 4imprint, your home for high-quality promotional gear, including exclusive items and brands they love. Printed perfectly and guaranteed to arrive on time. To wow your clients, nail your next event, or inspire your team, check out 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
I have active psoriatic arthritis, but with Skyrizi to treat my skin and joints, count me in. Along with clearer skin, Skyrizi helps me move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. And it's just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to.
There's nothing like clearer skin and better movement, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi today. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Right now on Good Morning Northwest, business owners hit hard by the Lewis Street construction in Pasco feeling let down again after federal funding seems like a distant option. And a new nonstop flight is being offered out of the Tri-Cities airport. Find out why this is such a popular destination. And it's one of the most anticipated rummage-like sales in the Tri-Cities area, where you can expect to find at the Richland Book Sale. Plus, meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your full weather forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest, on your side.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jessica Jalal. The time is 5:31 on Friday, April 26th. Happy Friday. We'll check in now on your forecast with meteorologist Tiffany Savona. Tiffany, what are we seeing as we're waking up this morning? Are we going to be seeing some rain this weekend?
The rain has really tapered off since yesterday, Jessica, and I think the weekend is looking mainly dry, which is good news if you have any outdoor plans, like I'm sure many of you do. First alert radar showing that the showers have really diminished in coverage over the past couple of hours. We're starting off dry this morning, but mostly cloudy out there. This is what it looks like in Richland, courtesy of our Legends Casino Hotel Skycam. A lot of clouds. Sun rises at 5:50 this morning, so we're about 20 minutes away from that. Temperatures are on the mild side, not bad. It's 52 in Tri-Cities, most of us in the 40s though, 49 in Walla Walla, 47 in Hermiston, 45 in Prosser, and 43 degrees in Yakima. So as you're heading out the door, you'll need the jacket. I think you can leave that umbrella at home today, as we are partly to mostly cloudy, and temperatures will be climbing into the mid and upper 60s. I think we'll top out at 70 in Tri-Cities, but the rest of the locations in the 60s today. So right around average for this time of year. The wind will pick up this weekend. We'll talk more about your travel forecast and what to expect if you are traveling regionally coming up in a little bit. Jessica?
Thank you, Tiffany. And we start this half hour off with an update on the project to replace the Lewis Street underpass in Pasco with an overpass. The project has been shutting roads down for weeks, which has been impacting local businesses. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma has an update.
Honestamente, decepcionada.
Honestly, let down. Let down because as a Hispanic community, as a Latin woman, as a woman who wants to learn, we already had goals planned for this coming year, and we started the year with money loss, road closure, stressed out, and frustrated, and so our goals are not going to be completed this year. Blanca Garcia owns Paris Beauty Salon, and I have translated this interview from Spanish to English. She says her business is one of dozens impacted by the overpass construction project. District 3 Councilman Leo Perales says the city is working to get federal funding to help them out, but most don't qualify.
There's a lot of red tape, if you will, with a lot of these federal programs. So there's income requirements. So, I mean, the way that this has been unveiled, really, a family of two can only make about less than $80,000 a year. That's not that much for a family of two in a household. So that's really, really restrictive. And for a small business, I mean, $80,000. That's extremely. Some of those businesses were making $60,000 to $100,000 in a month. You have to be a U.S. citizen, or you have to have your I-10. So a lot of business type of signifiers that you need to have in order to qualify. So with any federal contract, again, there's just a lot of red tape and hoops you have to get through in order to qualify for the funds.
Garcia says she knew waiting for the funding was going to take some patience, but she didn't know the requirements that were going to come with it.
Yo sabía que era un proceso.
I knew that it was a process, and I knew we were going to have to use our savings to move forward with our business while they came up with the resolution. But now that I see that supposedly they came out with an application and the requirements that there is, honestly, they only looked at us and thought we were dumb.
Para ellos,
For them, maybe they think it's not a lot, but for us, it's saving from years' works. From every day waking up early to open your business, and from night to day to lose it because they didn't organize, because they didn't plan it out right, because they didn't come and advise us. They didn't take us into consideration. Perales says for businesses that can go through the process, he expects it will pay off.
But then that opens them up to go and apply for different types of federal grants and other types of businesses or other types of business with the federal government with those federal dollars. So in the long run, it could help them if they choose to do so.
That was Monique Ledesma reporting. Councilman Perales says he's looking for other funding to try and help these businesses. The overpass will be open starting today. Also in Pasco, the Tri-Cities Regional Airport is now offering a new nonstop service between PSC and LAX set to begin later this year. The route is offered through Alaska Airlines and will begin in October. Airport Director Buck Taft says in addition to direct access to Los Angeles, LAX is the busiest commercial airport on the West Coast. With this new route, Tri-Cities passengers will be exposed to LAX's connectivity to Latin America, Europe, Asia, and more.
I do know that our data shows about one person per day is moving from the LA basin into the Tri-Cities. We know there's the LA, there'll be a direct link of folks traveling through into Mexico, which our top two international destinations are Guadalajara and Mexico City. This flight will connect with Guadalajara, and it'll also connect with all the vacation spots that our market travels to in Mexico.
Taft says the announcement continues PSC's growth in popularity for both passengers and airlines, and last year was the airport's busiest year on record. In Yakima now, the 61st annual Parade of Gems Rock and Mineral Show kicks off today inside the Modern Living building at State Fair Park. The event features dozens of gems, rocks, and mineral displays, some available for purchase. There's gold panning, wire wrapping, fauceting, lapidary, Ellensburg blue, and trash can volcano demonstrations, plus hourly door prize drawings, a silent auction, raffle, and rock animal making for kids.
People should come out this year because we have a wonderful display of petrified wood that had belonged to a former club member who passed away, and his family donated the collection to Central Washington University.
Admission is $2 for students, $7 for adults, and kids 12 and under get in for free. There's also free parking at Gate 5, and the event goes from 10 to 4 today and Sunday as well, and then 10 to 5 on Saturday. Also, if you're an avid reader and prefer a real book over audiobooks, the semi-annual book sale by the Friends of the Richland Library is going on now through Saturday. They have thousands of books for sale. There's fiction, history, autobiographies, kids' books, and young adult selections. They'll also have sheet music, CDs, DVDs, audiobooks, and puzzles for sale. Prices range from just 25 cents to $1. And on Saturday, you can bring your own bag that you can fill with books, and that's only for $5, and they'll have bags there if you forget your own.
All the books are donated, and there's also every kind of genre that you can think of, brand new books, along with slightly used books, but whatever your heart desires, you can find it here at the sale. The proceeds go to programs for the Richland Library, like children's reading programs, adult reading programs, having speakers in. The Friends contribute in many ways to the library with the money that comes from these book sales.
And the book sale is open to everyone, again, starting today at 10 a.m. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, it's been years in the making, and it looks like it'll become reality by next week. Boeing and NASA's Starliner project looks to be getting prepared for a launch. Details in your business headlines next.
Looking for high quality and low prices? Then Furniture Row's Super 7-Day sale is for you. That's 7 days to find huge savings on living, dining, bedroom, and mattresses. Plus, no interest until January 2029. The Super 7-Day sale on now at Furniture Row.
Spectrum Internet delivers with fast and reliable speeds nationwide. So there's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum. Now get Spectrum Internet for $49.99 a month. Plus advanced Wi-Fi and a Spectrum Mobile Unlimited line free for 12 months. Visit Spectrum.com or call 844-242-1479. Spectrum Internet offers speed and reliability, while advanced Wi-Fi gives you best-in-class security and privacy for all your connected devices. And Spectrum Mobile delivers unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide 5G included. Switch now and get Spectrum Internet for $49.99 with advanced Wi-Fi and one line of Spectrum Mobile Unlimited free for 12 months. Start saving today. Go to Spectrum.com, a Spectrum store, call 844-242-1479, or scan the call now.
Welcome to Beaver Valley Lodge, your rustic lodging and event venue in the beautiful Leavenworth, Washington. Experience the great outdoors and enjoy the beauty of the mountains as you stay with us on our 50 acres in the Cascade Foothills. Whether you're joining us for a wedding, retreat, vacation, or family reunion, we're here to make your stay unforgettable. We make it our goal for you to come as a guest, but leave as a friend. Book your stay today at beavervalleylodge.com.
Oh my gosh, wow. Who am I? Wow, is that really me?
Hi, I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of Plexiderm. All it takes is 10 minutes to reduce the appearance of under eye bags, wrinkles, and crow's feet. The instant results are from naturally based silicates found in shell clay. Once applied, your skin tightens and firms. Take action with our Plexiderm 10-minute challenge. Try it today for only $14.95, plus get free shipping. Visit plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
When two family pets are killed by sheriff's deputies,
They got out their AKs in a residential neighborhood and proceeded to shoot.
viewers asked us to find out why.
They're running around and just playing.
Apple Valley News Now digs deeper,
No one got hurt. There was no dog fights.
trying to get answers.
The dogs didn't do anything.
We prioritize human life over a dog.
Local news you need from people you trust. Apple Valley News Now, always on your side.
Bedtime peace of mind could come from a psychoanalyst, or you can rest easy with Denver Mattresses 365-night better sleep guarantee. And during the Super 7-Day sale, get the Summit Queen for only $299.99, plus no interest until 2029. Peace of mind and a great night's sleep, only at Denver Mattress.
Operation Best Friend on Good Morning Northwest, sponsored by Windermere Group 1.
In your business headlines this morning, Boeing and NASA are moving forward with a historic crewed launch of a new spacecraft. After years of setbacks and delays, Boeing's Starliner spacecraft is finally ready to make its inaugural crewed launch. The Starliner will carry longtime NASA astronauts Sunny Williams and Butch Wilmore to the International Space Station. If successful, the Starliner will join SpaceX crew Dragon spacecraft in making routine trips to the space station. The mission could take off from Florida as soon as May 6th. And coming up next on Good Morning Northwest, the state of Washington is well known for its efforts to go green. Up next, our very own Riley Fitzgerald has information on a local business that's offering a new service for people in the Tri-Cities and in Yakima. Plus, meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your first alertful forecast. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Incredible Palouse Falls by Air, Tuesday at 6.
Shelby's Floral, your homegrown neighbor with worldwide connections for over 45 years. Shelby's, more than just a flower shop, specializing in beautiful custom arrangements, live plants, silk florals, and home decor. We're unique, and we're here for all of life's occasions, all year long. Shelby's Floral at the corner of Clearwater and Edison in Kennewick. Stop by today and let our experienced designers help you with all of your floral needs. Shelby's Floral.
Sunday night. People think they really know you. What do you think is the biggest misconception about you?
Michael Strahan, John Bon Jovi. I'm a rock and roll star. I'm not a saint. I'm John Bon Jovi.
Halfway there. Sunday night on ABC.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum. Spectrum Internet offers speed and reliability, while advanced Wi-Fi gives you best-in-class security for all your connected devices. And Spectrum Mobile delivers unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide 5G included. Switch now and get Spectrum Internet for $49.99, plus advanced Wi-Fi and one Spectrum Mobile Unlimited line free for 12 months. Start saving today. Visit Spectrum.com, a Spectrum store, or scan to call now.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus, get 0 down and 0% APR for 84 months or up to $2,800 off select Kubota tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at gokubota.com.
Get $7,500 purchase allowance on most 2024 Cadillac Lyriq models. Visit your Yakima and Tri-Cities Cadillac dealer today.
Prosser Digestive Health Center is now offering gastroenterology services daily, including weekends. Board-certified gastroenterologist Dr. Jack Brandenburg provides the full spectrum of digestive health care. His services include colon cancer screenings, treatment for swallowing problems, inflammatory bowel disease, liver disorders, and more. To schedule an appointment, call Prosser Digestive Health Center at 509-786-5599 or learn more at prosserhealth.org. This is how we care.
Next live from Bob Hart's Abishola, Balake Olawafoyeku. Go Green Week wraps up. Plus Mal E. Ricky perform.
Today at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Good morning and happy Friday, everyone. We did get a little bit of rain yesterday. We're starting off dry this morning, but the clouds continuing to hang tough on this Friday morning. And if you look hard enough, you can actually see the moon getting lower and lower in the sky as it continues to head toward the horizon this morning. Official sunrise at 5:50, so we're getting closer to that. And our temperatures right now into the 40s and 50s. So it is a mild start out there. 52 in Tri-Cities, 49 Walla Walla, 47 in Hermiston, 43 in Yakima, and we have dropped to the 30s in Ellensburg. So you will need that jacket before heading out the door, but I think you can probably leave that umbrella at home. Satellite and radar showing that we still have showers along the Washington and Oregon coastlines. Today, we're just going to have a lot of clouds in place. We can't rule out a shower or two in the Yakima Valley or along the foothills of the Blues, but I think most of us will be staying dry today. There may be a few peaks of sunshine later on this afternoon, but overall, more clouds than sun. Temperatures climbing to 65 in Yakima this afternoon, 66 Connell, 70 in Tri-Cities, 68 in Hermiston, and 64 in Walla Walla, 63 in Pendleton. Partly cloudy tonight. The winds will be on the lighter side. Temperatures drop into the low middle 40s, so a little bit cooler as you're waking up early on your Saturday morning. If the kids have any sports practice or games in the morning, you will want to take that jacket with you with those temperatures right around 46 degrees in the Tri-Cities. If you are traveling this weekend, heads up, snow is expected to fall the rest of the day into tonight along the higher elevations of the Cascades between Longview and Goldendale, and also between Portland and Goldendale as well. So the snow levels will come down to pass level about 1 to 3 inches above 4,500 feet and about 3 to 8 inches expected above 5,000 feet through the rest of the day today. Now, the forecast doesn't look too great the farther west you go. So if you're traveling to Seattle for the weekend, unfortunately, chances for rain are pretty high. Rain looking likely. It'll be scattered today, 60 degrees, but then look at the weekend, even cooler. Highs only in the middle 50s. Portland's not looking too hot either. 57 today, rain likely all day long, and then upper 50s to near 60 this weekend with showers looking likely lows in the 40s. The farther east you go, that's where the weather will improve. So Spokane, the forecast not bad as temperatures will be climbing into the area in Spokane. We will be looking at temperatures into the 50s and 60s. So we'll show you that 7-day forecast if we can get the graphics to advance here. There we go. 63 today in Spokane, and we're back in the low and middle 60s as we head into the upcoming weekend. And here is your 7-day forecast highlighting that weekend. Not much change from today, tomorrow through Saturday. The only change between today and the weekend will be the wind. It's going to be kicking up. You will notice that out of the southwest. 70 degrees Saturday and Sunday, 65 in Yakima today or tomorrow and on Sunday. And then as we look at Walla Walla, could be a couple of showers later on today. They will be very hit or miss. Slight chance for a shower tomorrow, middle 60s this weekend. Then we cool it down a little bit early next week. Hermiston 68 today, 68 tomorrow and breezy, 67 degrees on Sunday. Jessica?
Thank you, Tiffany. And one local air conditioner contractor is now providing solar panel installation services. Good Morning Northwest Riley Fitzgerald has more on how much solar has grown in the state of Washington.
Good morning, Jessica. According to Washington Governor Jay Inslee this week, solar energy usage has gone up 460% in the past 5 years, while the cost has come down 90% in the past decade. Campbell & Company is now doing solar installations for the Tri-Cities in Yakima. It's one piece of a movement that's bringing more sustainable energy solutions to the state. An incentive Isaiah Jensen with Campbell & Company mentioned is the residential clean energy credits, which can cover up to 30% of the installation cost.
It hasn't been until the last several years that we really kind of almost from Washington State's perspective, where we've seen kind of an uptick in the demand here in Washington State, did we really start to feel the effects of that for ourselves. And as customers, we're starting to make those phone calls asking us, you know, if it's something we offered, or even customers who already made the decision to go solar, they were asking us if we could take care of them on the backside, whether it be maintenance, things like that. We felt like we saw a need. And so it's been several years in the making, and we've done a lot of homework to be able to get to this point.
Campbell & Company also provides services for HVAC, electrical, plumbing, air purification, and drain and sewer. Governor Inslee announced this week that Washington State is receiving $159 million for residential solar energy funds through subsidies and low-cost financing. We'll hear more from the governor about this coming up in our 6 o'clock hour. Find more information about those incentives at AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
Thank you, Riley. And when we return on Good Morning Northwest, it's Friday, so we want to bring you another reason to smile. Whether you're ending your work week or starting your work week, there's always time for a feel-good story. Why love is in the air, that's coming up.
The Y Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
Idol is live, coast to coast.
Full body chills.
Superstar Shania Twain mentors.
That's incredible.
Idol winner Scotty McCreery performs, and the top 7 are revealed.
I believe in you.
American Idol live, coast to coast, Sunday and Monday on ABC.
Make your first move with battery power made by Steel. Right now, save $50 on the KMA ADR Combi motor or the HSA 50 hedge trimmer. Real Steel.
The Honda you want is here, so drive in the moment with the versatile CR-V or Accord. Both named a Car and Driver 10 Best. And when you drive a Honda, you're driving with the 2023 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
Visit us at our new urban wine bar in historic downtown Kennewick. Choose from a variety of wines and food from our expanded menu. Enjoy time with friends old and new. After hours with riverfront views from our shaded patio, we are Murray Gaston Wine Bar.
Visit your local Moore Furniture this weekend for an exclusive offer. Get 60 months interest-free financing on your purchase and fill your home with our latest spring lineup. And right now, we'll donate your gently used furniture free of charge. Make an impact in your local community when you make a purchase and allow us to remove and donate your items with this limited time offer. Only at More Furniture.
How does free college or career training sound? It's possible. Washington College Grant is one of the most generous financial aid programs in the country. Eligible Washington residents can get free money for certificate programs, job training, apprenticeships, or college. You can go full-time or part-time, so you can work and continue your education at the same time. Learn more at wagrant.org. That's wagrant.org.
With friends, there are no secrets.
Hurricane Gloria didn't break the porch swing, Monica did.
Chandler, one time wore my underwear to work.
The best way to end your day. Friends, tonight at 11:05 on Apple Valley News Now.
Watch live with Kelly and Mark weekdays at 9.
Here's your close to home forecast. We're starting off with temperatures in the 40s and even some 50s showing up. The location where we are seeing the 50s in the Tri-Cities, everywhere else in the 40s. 46 in Prosser, 47 at Hanford, 49 Connell, 42 in Dayton, 49 Walla Walla, and 43 degrees in Yakima. So you will need the jacket before heading out the door. And we will see a lot of clouds around today. More clouds than sunshine. However, some peaks of sun will be possible. 68 in Toppenish, 65 in Yakima with a slight chance for a stray shower today. 68 in Hermiston, 66 Prosser, 69 in Hanford, 70 in Tri-Cities. And along the foothills of the Blues, there could be a few spotty showers this afternoon, but rain chances much lower than yesterday. 64 in Walla Walla, 63 Milton Freewater, and in Pendleton, we should climb to 63 degrees. Jessica?
Thank you, Tiffany. And love was in the air for passengers on a Polish Airlines flight. Literally. It was all the makings of a modern-day rom-com. Jeannie Moose has all the drama. Check it out.
This is your captain speaking to the woman he loves. Prepare for turbulence, the emotional kind.
W pokładzie tego samolotu jest bardzo ważna dla mnie osoba.
LOT Polish Airlines pilot Konrad Hans was referring to his flight attendant girlfriend Paula. A year and a half ago,
W pracy poznałem najcudowniejszą osobę, która totalnie odmieniła moje życie, zupełnie.
met her on a flight to Krakow, Poland. So on a similar flight to Krakow, the pilot with eyes brimming let fly the question.
Był największym spełnieniem moich marzeń. W związku z tym mam do ciebie prośbę, kochanie. Czy zgodziłabyś się zostać moją żoną?
It had all the trappings of a rom-com.
Will you marry me?
And yes, the flight attendant will marry the pilot. In the golden age of flying, flight attendants once parted the waters.
Should have been a pilot. Powiedziała tak.
LOT Polish Airlines posted the video on Facebook. Commenters posted romantic gifs. Love is in the air. Although the plane was actually on the ground the entire proposal, but these two were walking on clouds with or without the airplane.
Come fly with me, let's fly away.
Jeannie Moose, CNN, New York.
That video now has been viewed hundreds of thousands of times across several social media channels and shares, and many people are taking to the airline's Facebook page to wish the couple a happy life. How sweet. Well, right now on Good Morning Northwest, fire crews battle a blaze in a Richland neighborhood early this morning. What we know so far about the call. And a call for public defenders why this problem in many of our counties in Washington could mean bigger issues down the road. A special report from our very own Alyssa Warner. And a College Place